Hello, boys and girls. Tony Horton for the Next Level.
Next Level.
I want you to improve. I want you to get better. I want you to be the very, very best. So now it's time to get busy. Just call 1-800-GIDDY-UP. Here we go.
You know what? I made the decision to get in shape.
Thanks for the sweatbands. You're welcome.
Hey, did you hear? I made a decision to get into shape.
Making a decision is step 0. Taking action is step 1.
Well, hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, as always, just depending on when you're catching this live video. Thank you so much for your time and just jumping in and watching and taking just a few moments to listen as I prepare myself and get used to doing this more and more. And over time, I believe it will help and make me better at presentations and talking to people. So today's quote is by Ernest Hemingway. And it says, "Be fully in the moment. Open yourself to the powerful energies dancing around you." So be fully in the moment. Open yourself to the powerful energies dancing around you. So today I want to talk about reflection before making a decision. We've seen in many books and in many stories, in stories within our own life, where making a decision during a heated moment can and often will lead you down a path that you didn't want to go down. And so when today's topic came up and I wanted to do some research, I thought about that as far as making a decision in a rash moment. How many times in my life have I made a decision with everything going on, thinking this is a perfect time to make it, and then realizing that was definitely not the time to be making that decision? Now, you could be thinking about it through that time, right? But if you've been emotionally distraught, it can make it very difficult for you to make a sound, rash, educated decision. So it will affect you in many, many different ways, especially if your emotions are going crazy due to, life circumstances or maybe the loss of a loved one. You could be in an argument with somebody, all that plays into how you make decisions. And if you've got important decisions to make, it may be time to think about making that decision before actually making it with everything going on. So I'm going to give you 2 examples of what I was talking about. First, I want you to step back and think about, do I want to be reactive to the situation or do I want to be proactive to the situation? This week was very trying for me. As many weeks for the last several months have been. And, I was presented with a situation, and rather than be reactive to it, I had to sit there and think about what I was going to say and be proactive in taking the information that was being presented to me and making sure that I understood what needed to be done and how to keep proceeding. because this was going to be something that was changing my current life events, right? And so those circumstances happen all the time. You never know when you're going to be faced with one of those moments. And you can choose to either be reactive or proactive to those situations. Will it happen all the time? Probably not. But you can choose the path that takes you down the correct way to go, rather than being reactive and just flying by the seat of your pants. The next thing I want you to think about is a couple questions when you're going into reflection on making a decision, if that's the time. Am I being a reactor or a creator when I'm leading through this situation? Am I playing defense or offense in this situation? Am I being a people pleaser or am I being a pleaser to my creator? Do I boss my calendar? Do I control it? Are other events or other people controlling my time? These are some good, valid points to think about through your day and through your week. It's great to be able to understand that you can be reactive to a situation, right? Sometimes you're good at that and you can, do things on the fly. Sometimes, as a friend of mine says, they're good in organized chaos. That's great, but it doesn't always happen that way. We don't always get that luxury of having that organization through chaos. So use these simple questions. Think about it. How is it interfering with you? And then more importantly, is it the right time to make that decision? Or do you need to think about it? Give it a day. Pray about it if you want to pray. And then make that decision. Okay? So that's today's thought. I hope that this video serves you well. Thank you so much again for taking a few moments to spend some time with me. As always, I'm greatly humbled and I appreciate it. But more importantly, if this can help just one person, no matter where you are, you're going to get stuck. You're going to feel down. You're going to feel out. Lord knows it happens to me on a regular basis that these emotions can get overwhelming. But you don't have to go it alone. Right? As a coach, a mentor, and a trainer, as I've said it before, I teach through passion, perseverance, and purpose. My goal is to help you any way that I can. And I hope, truly hope, that these videos help you. As always, be well, be blessed, and take care of yourselves. And until next time,